I don't know where we're going. Aye, so we've got to follow this one. Where are we? Wow, we've actually got a room over there now. Okay, so we've got to go this way. Hang on, have they got rid of the Scallet people? Oh, they've got rid of some of them, not all. Oh yeah, a lot of them are working on that. Okay, we've got to go to the hall. I need to buy a few things, few items, because we got a little bit beaten up in the last one. Oh, look, it is. Will you
God be
speak to
with
me?
you, Henry.
You're not speaking to me, Capon? No, Han's not speaking to me at the moment. He's just generally walking around enjoying himself, bless him. Anybody in the church? Nope. Here we are. We gotta go up there. Who are we actually speaking to? God. Here we are. Who are we speaking to?
My lord, I'm afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Probislavitz.
That comes as no surprise.
What has happened?
The men reported 2 more attacks today.
Ah, Henry. I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
My lord.
Greetings, lad.
The bandits raided a few remote hamlets, but that's the least of our worries. They also attacked Merhoyed, and that's a much more serious matter.
Merhoyed. Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Probislavitz. Bastards were probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. The villagers held them off, and they even took 1 captive. He's wounded, but we can still interrogate him.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding.
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bare coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Probislavitz?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
Fake.
What? I don't give a fuck what you call them. I want to know what they're facking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias? This here
It's just a pile of copper.
Curva! Fuck!
Plated with silver, so it's still of some worth.
Curva! Fuck!
Is it a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again, the silver mines are nearby, and these groschen seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Doppelder.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
If they haven't already.
I doubt it, sir. Merhoyed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you again. Go to Merhoyed and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
That
Good
it?
luck. We're counting on you. All of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg.
Wonderful. Oh, crazy.
Alishka, if she'll stay where?
Speed off.
She's with our
See if I can speak to Sir Hanish.
Greetings. What do you need?
Nothing.
Take care.
Nothing. You got nothing extra for me. So we need to go that way somewhere. So the place has been attacked. I need to investigate why. I also need to investigate how many people are there. We haven't got no one backing us up. So why you need companions on this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Need to get down there somehow. Oh crap. I'll be careful.
Yeah.
Be careful, horsey, be careful. Do 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 do. And be careful with the horse. Don't want to fall to my death. God, this would be tense. I'm not gonna get over there, am I?
Yeah.
Ooh, we can get over there.
Yeah.
Yar! Over the water we go. I have to get up there somehow. I have to find a path.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh crap, I fell off the horse. Of course I did. Jesus, how much did we fall? My horse okay? You're a horse. Oh, there you are. It's appearing out of nowhere, Pebbles. Well done, you're the magic horse.
Yeah.
And off we go again.
Yeah.
Whose horse is that? Whose horse is that? Radzig's horse. What's it doing here? He's nowhere. He's nowhere near here, and yet his horse is. Oh, God knows. I give up. Okay, I'll give up.
Yeah.
That's just strange.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez, the wind and rain outside is horrendous. Really heavy. Just heard it just. Very, very heavy rain.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't even get through the bloody tree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, horsey, jump.
Yeah.
Oh crap, look at the smoke. Yeah, you can tell it's been attacked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, crap. Gotta find someone to speak to, haven't I? You.
God be with you.
And you, sir. What happened here?
What's happened here?
Things are bad. Very bad. First we get attacked by them brigands. Barely come out of that alive. Now the plague.
Plague, you say?
Indeed so. Something's up with the village. Even the livestock are dying. It's a gruesome sight.
I heard something about a captive.
I heard the bandits didn't get very far here, though.
Luckily, young Straw saw them still over by the cross and woke the whole village. We even captured one. He's tied up now at Melikar's place. But then the disease came.
Who attacked you?
I don't know. Some bandits. Ever since Scarlet's was raised, they've been marauding the whole province.
Did you put up a fight?
We most certainly did. Once Melikar heard young Straw shouting to the hills, he handed everyone a pitchfork or a flail, and we ambushed the bastards.
Good on you. How did it turn out?
We gave them what for until they turned tail and ran. But they cut up young Straw something awful. He didn't live to see morning.
Who are Melikar and Straw?
That's right, you're not from around here, are you? Melikar's the one looking after things round here now. Before that, it was down to Smill from the Neuhof stud. But they killed him that time they raided the place. And young Straw is the son of Andrew, a local woodcutter. Or was, I should say. The bandits saw to that. His old man isn't taking it well.
Where will I find Melikar?
If you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, Melikar's is the house on the left.
I'd like to talk to Straw.
I see. Well, if you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, you'll see Straw's house on the right.
Okay.
Tell me more about this plague. It sounds terrible.
Worse than you can imagine. The whole stud, livestock, sheep, chickens, all dead or dying. No doubt the people will be next. Melikar's old woman's taken to her bed and it doesn't look good. Straw's wife and brother, more and more.
I'm sorry to hear it. I'm looking for Matthias. He works as a stable hand at the stud farm.
Matthias. The brigands got him, poor lad. He's lying wounded at the stud.
Damn.
Thanks. That'll be all for now.
Good luck to you.
Okay, so we got quite a few things to do. So not only were they attacked, they've also got the plague. I hope they gave the brigands the bloody plague as well. Okay, let's have a look around actually, see if I can find anybody else.
You're not allowed inside. If you want to go in, talk to Melikar. God be with you.
And you.
I need to talk to that captive.
Sorry, no one's allowed inside. Melikar's orders.
But I'm Sir Radzig Cobbler's envoy, and I urgently need to question the captive.
I don't care if you're the Pope's envoy. I can't let you in. If you want to talk to the captive, you have to get permission from Melikar. God be with you.
Ah, screw you. Oh, swipe. You can find this Melikar. You jerk. Food? Let's eat some food while we're here. Catch the plague. He shouldn't be here, he should be. The plague's going on. Do 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 do. Bees over here. Oh, damn.
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
Yep.
Yeah, something like that. But that's not important right now.
Well, I'm glad to see you have a job. Lots of our old neighbors have been reduced to begging. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Folk are saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Oh, damn! Are you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But
Yet.
you've been hurt.
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melachar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melachar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
Straw's dead then.
I can tell you what he'll do with him. He'll hand him over to Sir Radzig's envoy. Me.
I doubt Melachar will let him go willingly. The folk here are baying for blood. Lives have been lost. First the raid, and now this plague. God knows what they'll do.
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them. They weren't humans, though. They spoke Czech.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melachar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
What? You mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the bastards by surprise.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
Okay, we've done that one. Sickness.
About this sickness. When did this plague start?
The day after the raid. The horses were lying down in the stable, so we knew something was up. By afternoon, they were all dead. Then other animals started getting sick, one after the other, and then people.
What are the signs that someone's getting sick?
I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Has anyone died from it?
Aye, old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him. Either way, the animals are dropping like flies, and people will end up the same for sure.
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melachar and Straw have sick ones at home.
Can I ask you a bit about Merhoyed?
I haven't been here long enough to learn much, but ask away.
Can you tell me something about Old Straw?
He's a woodcutter, tough as they come and a hothead. He's been out of his mind since his boy died.
That's normal to grieve, though.
Depends how you look at it. Folk are afraid he'll snap or drink himself to death. What's worse, his wife caught the sickness, and he's not taking care of her.
Oh, God.
Where can I find this straw?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Straw lives in the right-hand one.
What's Melikar like?
The locals look up to him. Smill used to be in charge here, but he was killed in Neuhof.
I know.
Sir Hanush hasn't had time to appoint a new vassal, and folk need someone to speak for them, so they picked Melikar.
Since when do subjects govern a village in place of the lord?
What can we do? If it weren't for Melikar, those bandits would have torched the place to the ground. The villagers won't follow anyone else.
I suppose better than nothing then.
What's Melikar like?
Okay, we just
The
done that
local...
I know.
Sir Hanush...
Thank God you had someone here who could take the reins.
Aye.
Where does Melikar live?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages
So
outside.
we've got to go in the 2 cottages left
Melikar
and
lives
right.
in the left-hand one.
Okay. You just stay there and chill. Take them out. Who's this guy? Johan. Speak to Johan now.
Good day to you.
And to you, sir. Considering.
What's happened here?
Things are bad. Very bad. First we get attacked by them brigands. Barely come out of that alive, and now the plague.
Plague, you say?
Indeed so. Something's up with the village. Even the livestock are dying. It's a gruesome sight.
Thanks. That'll be all for now.
May the Lord watch over you.
Okay, so the main gate. Where's this place? Straw. I can't speak to him. Villager. So I can't speak to him. Do I? Melikar, here he is.
Are you Melikar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Sir Radzig won't help us with that. Any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
Well, since you serve Sir Radzig, you might be of some use. If anyone can be.
Tell me what to do.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
It might have crossed your mind to send someone there sooner.
People are barely venturing outside their own homes, they're so scared. And word has got around that the plague is raging here. If someone met us wandering about, well, I'd fear the worst. And besides, you're the envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla himself. Your word will carry more weight in the monastery than some lowly peasants.
Well, I want to speak to the captive.
I'm not going to run errands for you. I'll speak with the captive, and that's that.
You call yourself a Christian. I hope you burn in the pits of hell, you mangy cur. We're dying here, and the gentry don't give a fuck.
I'll help
If
you, won't you,
think
this
you'll get
big?
to talk with that prisoner, You're living in cloud cuckoo land. I wouldn't let you see him even if you set the barn on fire. Farewell.
Oh, can I speak to him again?
Look here, I take back what I said. I rushed things because that captive is important.
So are you going to help us?
Damn him, so
If
I
I
have
have
to
to
help.
go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well, I'll make the rounds.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses, but don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
Farewell.
Okay, so I gotta speak to Johanka. I need to speak to... Let's get the plague. These people here. Ask local bailiff about the situation. Oh, this is crazy. Interrogate the captive. Investigate the plague. He's not going to speak. He's not going to let me speak to him, is he? I've got to fix everything. My weapons. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What's B? B's Johanka, isn't it? B is Johanka. I've got to go all the way down there. What's the green one? Where's the green one? What's that? DLC quest. Oh, that's the pelts. I'm doing that. I'm doing this. So I gotta speak to people. I need to find out as much as possible about the plague before I go and speak to Johanka, just so we can find out. Make sure I don't bloody catch it though. You, what you got, Daniel? Don't cough on me.
Dearest brother, is that you?
Confused.
No, I'm not your brother.
Then go away. I want my brother. Brother, my brother, where are you? God be with you.
Okay, I'm your brother. I'm your brother,
Brother, dearest brother, is that you?
Yeah, I'm your brother.
Yes, it's me, your, brother.
Everyone nearly here. We need to get the scallops for the fair.
He's confused.
Tell me, brother, how are you feeling?
Wait, you're not my brother? You're one of those brutes. Brother, lock the door. They're back again. Please, God, no.
Brother, don't you recognize me? It's me, I'm your brother. I was gone for a long time. I've come back home for Advent, remember?
Yes, yes, I remember. Give me a drink of water, brother. I'm thirsty, terribly thirsty. I feel like I'm burning in hell. I can drink a pitcher of water and right away I'm parched again. God be with you.
Oh, let's leave. Let's leave this area and get to the next house. I can't stop in the houses too long because they've got the plague. They have the plague. Who else has got it? This person in here who I can't speak to. Can't seem to speak to him. Oh, that's lockpicking. Can't. That's locked. Villager. I can give him a merciful death.
Can't you see we have the plague cross on the door?
Yeah, I'm finding out.
My name is Henry. I'm going to the monastery to get help.
I'm going to spread it
wrong,
across the
Pastor.
land.
The Lord's already taken my poor Anthony. And what do you want from me?
I need to know how the illness afflicted your husband.
Yes, I'll tell you everything. But first help me bury my
you're
husband.
joking.
I'm too weak. And Melichar said the dead should be buried at once.
What?
tell me first. I need to go around other infected houses too, but then I'll be back and I'll help you.
Thank you. But please do come back. I can't do it alone.
I'll help you.
My husband had the fever all over.
Anything else?
Bloody grave now.
He had great pains in his belly. He said it felt like it'd been stuffed with rocks. He was writhing all night through. It must have hurt terribly.
Thank you.
Okay, so I gotta dig a grave now. Oh, my life. Oh, this is getting a little too much, isn't it? Now I have to dig a grave. I ain't got a shovel, have I? I have to get one from my horse. I'm not digging one here. Oh, I've got it. I've got one. It's fine. Take the body to the grave. Yeah, I'll do that and then I'll investigate. Oh dear. Actually, I can just go around that way, can't I? What am I doing? I can through the gap there. Come for the body. Move.
Anthony, my beloved Anthony.
Yeah, he's going to be buried now, so... Just going to throw him in the pit, as you do. Don't breathe, Henry. Don't breathe in. Don't breathe in. Throw his body in the pit. Oops, dropped him. She didn't see, did I? Did you see me throw him on the floor? There you go.
Will you please tell me about his illness?
Certainly. My husband had the fever all over.
Anything else?
He had great pains in his belly.
Okay, you said
Thank
that.
you.
That's more than enough. Right, let's go to the next house. There's got to be more people that have got this plague. And then I'm going to have to go to Johanka, aren't I? It's quite far away. I wonder how many more people have got it. Everybody's got the plague. I've been to him, he's been to that one. Anyone in here got the plague? You? Oh, Malika's in a... Why is he in a place with the plague? There's a villager. Let's talk to all these villagers if we can.
Oh, let me sleep.
Really? You people have the plague? I need to speak to you. Oh, he's gone. Oh, it's a hard lockpick. Is there any other way to get in? If I can get in on the roof. I wonder if there's a way I can climb on the roof and then jump across. How about that? I'm not robbing them, they've got nothing. Okay, I think I've learned what I can about this plague. In the next video I do have to go to Johanka. So until then guys, take care.